Hi there! So today I wanted to talk a little bit about kawaii journaling because that has been quite a fun hobby that I've been trying to enjoy. So this is my little journal, and basically all that you do is fill out pages and make it look cute. So like this one is a Sour by Olivia Rodrigo page because I love that album. And yeah, a lot of people that I see online whenever I'm looking at like journal inspiration and stuff have so much stationery and so much really cute stationery, and you know that it's taken a long time to accumulate all of that, and it's also quite expensive to collect all of that. I work at Walmart. I don't have that kind of cash to just accumulate so much of that kind of stuff all at once to really get into some really cool journaling like spreads and stuff that a lot of these people do. So I improvise and I try to do things in a bit of a cheaper way and in a way that makes it easy for me to handle. And I'm going to talk about 5 tips I have for getting started with kawaii journaling on a budget, because you can see all sorts of journaling on a budget videos on YouTube, and usually they're like bullet journaling or not quite along the same lines as how you're supposed to do kawaii journaling. So yeah, let's talk about that. So my very first tip is going to be your printer is your friend. Now what I mean by that is you're able to print out pretty much any kind of images that you're wanting to use from any sort of characters, from any sort of media, and you can print them out on a lower resolution file to save some ink, and it would cost you a lot less than going and getting like one of those little portable printers to just print off a sticker from your phone, because those are $100 a piece, and the packs for like 20 sheets of sticker paper are like $10 a piece, and that's crazy. So yeah, I just used my regular printer and then just put it on like draft mode to print it out in a bit of a like lighter coloring, and that works just fine for me, and I think that it looks still good. An example of that would actually be like this with this page I did on Katara. So yeah, those all were printed on a lower resolution, and I bumped up the brightness on them so that it would use less ink because it's lighter colors, and I still think it looks really cute. Okay, so tip number 2 is going to be washi tape is cheap and everywhere. You can get washi tape pretty much anywhere, and everybody uses it in their journals. So you can get so much different kinds of washi tape, and you can get kinds that cover kind of like how I did on this page about gaming YouTubers. There is 1, 2, 3 different kinds of washi tape on here. I use it to border pictures, I use it to create headers at the tops of my pages, and I use it just to fill in white space. It really helps whenever you don't have a ton of stickers, whenever you can just pull out a roll of washi tape. And you can get washi tape pretty much about anywhere. You can get it at Walmart, you can get it at Five Below, heck anymore you can even get it at Dollar Tree. Well, $1.25 tree, I guess. I mean, this is a little pack, one's missing out of here, a little pack that I got at Walmart here a couple of years ago. And since I really just started getting into washi and journaling, I haven't used a ton of it, but it works just as good as anything that you can get professionally. Here's a big pack that I got from Michael's, I believe. And I've still got a whole bunch of that in there. One of them's kind of crooked. You can even get like Scotch brand. That's what this roll and this roll are. And I keep all mine just in this little box. And it's helpful and it's pretty. and I like it. I like it better than stickers. I don't feel as bad about ripping off a piece of washi tape and using that as I do peeling off a sticker and placing it so delicately somewhere. Tip number 3 is going to be using scrap paper. So actually, let me go back to that Olivia page. So a good example of that would be like how I did this page for Taylor Swift. I just took a piece of notebook paper and ripped it up, and I used it to put some of the lyrics to Red on it after I had printed out everything. And I think that it looks really cute like that. And then there's how I did, my Olivia page, where I just took some of the scrap paper after printing out this picture of her and some of these like Sour Patch Kids and stuff, and I just made a little banner to put down here, and I used a piece of scrap twine to make it look like a little banner, and I thought that it was really cute, and then it turned out really good. But you can use pretty much any kind of scrap paper. If you've ever been into like scrapbooking, you can take some of the paper that you use for that. If you've got notebook paper laying around, you can rip that up, crumple it up to add texture. That looks really cute. You can even use like construction paper to do layering, or if you have like colored printer paper in little bits that you don't want to throw away because you're a hoarder, you can use that to make layering, and it just looks good. You don't have to go out and get memo pads with like Sanrio characters on them just to do the same thing. Yes, those can look really cute and can be, really specific, but it's not necessary, and you can still make really cute displays on your page without that. And number 4 is highlighters versus mildliners. Now, a mildliner refers to a pen like this by Zebra. So it's got 2 ends, it's got a chisel end, and it's got a fine end. And a lot of people in Kawaii journaling and other journaling communities swear by these. They are over $1 a piece. So if you're trying to get a whole bunch of them to start journaling, that can cost you quite a pretty penny. So a lot of people don't have that much to spend. So what you can do instead is get a pack of regular highlighters and just use those. It'll do the same thing. The biggest difference that you'll notice is just that a highlighter is going to be much brighter. So with a mild liner, they're called that because it's a mild color, usually really pastel and pretty, and that's why people use them for kawaii stuff. But if you get a pink highlighter, it's going to do the same thing. It can be used for the same exact purpose, the only difference is it might not look as pretty. And then you can save up and get you a handful of mild liners if you want them. Some people don't even use them, but a lot of people like to use them to make like headers and stuff. And you can still do the same thing with a regular highlighter. Exact same thing. Or if you're really desperate, just go and get a pack of Crayola markers. You can get the fine tip ones, and that'll do the same thing. You just can't use it to like highlight on the page. I guess you could try, but it's not going to end up very well. Alright, and my 5th and final tip is just be creative, be resourceful. There's a lot of different things that you can try to do with your pages to make them look unique and make them look different. That you really just don't have to spend a ton of money on. Yes, you could go out and buy 20 packets of sticker flakes for Karomi or something to decorate your page with. Or you could get creative. You could use old doodles and scribbles that you have to lay down on your page and then just add more on top of it. You can use regular stickers that you got from Five Below and try and make a little collage out of them. You can do so many different things, and a lot of people get really stuck on having their journals look a very specific way whenever your spreads don't have to. You can do whatever you want, so long as it makes you happy. So long as it looks like something that you're proud of and something that brings you joy, go ahead and do it. It really doesn't matter, and there are really no rules to how you have to do kawaii journaling. So yeah, that is my big thing. Oh, also, to go along with that last one, if you get like little kawaii packages and stuff, like if you buy pens or something that are Japanese and it's got like Hello Kitty or something on it, you can save the packaging and use that in your journal. That's something you don't see very many people do, but it would work, and it would make your page really stiff so that it's easy to flip through. That's another thing. So yeah, I think that about covers all of my tips. I'm getting really into journaling and I really like it. I think that it's a lot of fun, and I wish more people could do more creative stuff because it looks really cool whenever people just let it all go on the page. It's really fun. And honestly, I might try and do like some budget kawaii journaling kinds of videos, like going to Target or going to Walmart or Five Below or Dollar Tree and seeing what all I can get to use in order to make a spread. If that sounds like something you guys might be interested in, let me know. And do you guys do kawaii journaling? Is it something that you enjoy? Is it something that you have admired from afar but been too scared to do because stickers are scary? Let me know down in the comments. I like to talk to you guys, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye! Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I have a new website put up. Link is going to be in the description down below. You can check out that and maybe buy some of my zines. I've got a few buttons over there, including one that I think a bunch of you would like, which is this one that says #1 Oopsie fan. I think that it's really cute, and yeah, I just wanted to share some of that kind of stuff with you guys and maybe be able to put a smile on somebody's face doing that sort of thing. So yeah, if you're interested, it's down in the description. Okay, now for real this time. Bye bye!